7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This video is a proud presentation of MJ Broadcasting. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game. Off the Friday night at the Ricker between the Minor Atom AAA Toros and the Whitby Wildcats. Toros looking to regroup after not a very good effort in Quinty, where they lost that one 7-0 on Wednesday night. But they're in for an even tougher test now, facing the number one team in the Whitby Wildcats. Trying to keep it in the zone. Ethan Jackman's in there. Trying to dig at that loose puck in behind the goal. Throws it to the net. Gets knocked down by Whitby as they're trying to start it out. That lead pass will roll at the Toros bench. Declan Mitchell-Gill's coming back there. Thrown to the net. Tipped wide of the goal. Because that was Pithiet in front of the net, tipping it wide. Whitby still on it. Robar chasing after the loose puck behind the net. Scooped up though by Cooper McCaslin and behind the goal. McCaslin gets tripped up there by Robar. Comes around the back end boards, and we get a whistle. Face off now off to the right of Parker Shaw. Trying to get a shot through screen. An opportunity now for Bouchard to shoot it. Laverty takes it in behind the net. Laverty has it knocked off the stick. That'll be Michael Drew behind the goal with our dog. Trying to find Bouchard at her front. Our dog will fire it around the boards. Trying to get to that loose puck and get it out of his own end. Gets a turnover there for Whitby as they get the opportunity to shoot it to the net. It's going to go wide, but the Whitby Wildcats will be on that loose puck. Michael Drew over to the other side. Trying to start something here for the Toros up there for Keaton, our dog. Up there through center. Picked off there by McCafferty. Turned over there to the Toros. And we're getting our first penalty. It's going to go to Whitby for the trip. Toros get a little bit of a break. They get one of Whitby's big guns in the box, a Schwarn. We'll set it for at least 2 minutes or less for tripping. Trying to get that loose puck. That'll get fired down the ice. Back in behind the Toros net. And Whitby are going to win that battle. Winning behind the net there for Bruce. Bruce is getting followed there by Hudson Bishop over there in the corner, who takes him off the feet. Toros trying to dig that puck free out of the corner. Kept in there by Whitby as they throw it to the net. Braden Schlick couldn't knock it down. Now we'll pick it up. Try and use the boards around the boards there for Luke Stone. Stone with the pass over Smith, and the opportunity to go there for Riley Brandt, but he had it knocked off his stick. Whitby have it again. Leading it in now is Smith with a shot. Right pad stop there from Parker Shaw, who makes his first save of the game. Trying to keep a puck in the zone. We played almost 3 minutes here at the Rickard Arena between the Minor Atom AAA. Toros get a little bit of a break. They get one of Whitby's big guns in the box, a Schwarn. We'll set it for at least 2 minutes or less for tripping. Trying to get that loose puck. That'll get fired down the ice. Back in behind the Toros net. And Whitby are going to win that battle. Winning behind the net there for Bruce. Bruce is getting followed there by Hudson Bishop over there in the corner, who takes him off the feet. Toros trying to dig that puck free out of the corner. Kept in there by Whitby as they throw it to the net. Braden Schlick couldn't knock it down. Now we'll pick it up. Try and use the boards around the boards there for Luke Stone. Stone with the pass over Smith. And the opportunity to go there for Riley Brandt, but he had it knocked off his stick. Whitby have it again. Leading it in now is Smith with a shot. Right pad stop there from Parker Shaw, who makes his first save of the game. Trying to keep a puck in the zone. We played almost 3 minutes here at the Rickard Arena between the Minor Atom AAA Toros and the Whitby Wildcats. In over the line comes Smith. Smith trying to take the shot short-handed. Nice catch there by Parker Shaw. And he's got to drop it there for his defensive partner. Leading it up now is Luke Stone. Stone can't get it out as Lee was putting pressure on him. Kept in there by Whitby again. That'll get swept into the left corner. First one on is Lee, trying to get away from Schlitt. Nice spin move by Lee. 45 seconds left to go in the penalty to Schwarn. It's back behind the net. Lee's with that loose puck, gets to the slot area. Still on that loose puck now. Lee skating circles around the ice, still with that loose puck. Lee spinning away from the checker. Nobody can knock him off that puck. Now he gets the scoring opportunity, and it gets blocked out in front. Lee showing off some moves there, number 91 for Whitby. And his shot was finally blocked out in front of the net. Marcoux will drop it there for Allen. Allen, a shot. Blocker save there from Shaw. It's still loose in the corner as Lee couldn't convert. Lee having it swatted away from Hudson Bishop. Lee again will pick it up. Lee is walking in, and he scores shorthanded with 2 seconds left on the penalty to Schwarren. Whitby open up the lead on a big shift there by Lee. Jake Beveridge wins that battle off the face-off circle. Then Pickle comes up with a loose puck in over the line. Pickle trying to take the shot. Instead, he has to move it into the corner. Around the boards it goes. Trying to keep it in there from Declan Mitchell-Gill. Mitchell-Gill throws it to the net there for Jake Beveridge. Can't shoot the puck. Whitby get the opportunity to try and clear it off the glass. Coming up through center with a pass over the stick, and Pickle will pick it off. Pickle's pass is knocked down there on the other side. Swept in past the defenseman. Back and behind the net for Declan Mitchell-Gill to pick it up. Mitchell-Gill will move it to the other side up through center. Over the stick of the defender. Opportunity to try and shoot it. That doesn't make it through. Still in there as Allen fanned on the loose puck. Going for that lead pass for Landon Pickle to pick it up. Went over his stick. Whitby's up defense get the opportunity to clear. Nice play there by Cooper McCaslin to lead it in. He's trying to start a 2-on-1 with Pickle. McCaslin's in. Shot! And that went out the post. It looked like McCaslin had him beat. Still at 1-0 though. McCaslin beat McIntosh, but not the iron in behind him. Stays at 1-0 Whitby. As Robar had it knocked off his stick. Slapped in past Jackman right here at center. There's Farmer on the loose puck trying to get around Michael Drew. It's back behind the net for Michael Drew. Farmer is all over him. Schwarren tried to come in and help him out, but here comes Ethan Jackman with that loose puck. Late pass over to the other side there for Adam Baker. Baker's going to the net with Asher Mitchell. Adam Baker takes it behind the net, gets bumped off the puck as it goes back in behind the goal. Trying to move it back to the line from Michael Drew, but Whitby will chip it aside. Baker trying to stick with it. It'll fire off through center here for Nolan Lee to get it out. Nice play by Laverty to hold it in for the moment, but it gets tipped aside. Here comes Bouchard. Bouchard is in over the blue line, number 66 for Whitby. He's got Farmer going to the goal. He'll put the brakes on and try and set up Laverty. Red and nice knee there by Ethan Jackman, who tried to chip it out. Jackman again tries to stay with it. Again, right at the side of the net, they had a wide open goal player was Farmer, and now he'll get that loose puck behind the net. Farmer with some nice moves, getting away from Drew as he span away from him. Out of front for Bouchard. Backhand shot, can't get it through. Rebound in the front is going to get cleared aside by Ethan Jackman. And a big collision there at center. Keeps the puck in the zone for Farmer. Right pad save there from Shaw. Adam Baker trying to get that puck out. He'll clear it down the ice. All the way down for icing. Face off now. That's off to the right of the Toros end. One there by Lee, who's got the only goal in the game. Shorthanded, but that could change right here. Here comes our dog along with Stone. In over the line is our dog. Shot, scores! Keaton Ardog snaps it past the right pad of McIntosh to tie this one up at 1. Dog chipped it past the defender, which led to the 3-on-1. He kept to himself and snapped it just inside the right post past the pad of McIntosh to tie things up at 1. Braden slipped from his own zone now. 3:11 left to go here in the first period. Smith trying to get away, chipped off his stick. Back comes Schlitt. That'll get dumped into the corner for Hudson Bishop. Bishop takes it back behind his own net, trying to start things with that late pass. Knocked down by number 9, puts it back in behind the net. That is 9 is Oldman. Net bad pass. Lee a shot going wide of the net. Lee with a great opportunity for a second of the game. Just fired it wide. Kept in by Oldman. Oldman down low for Smith. Trying to spin away from the checker of Schlitt. Try to put it back behind the net. Nice read there by the Toros as they try and get it out from our dog. Schlitt gets the opportunity to clear it. Hits Stone, but Stone clears it out. Keaton our dog. 3 defenders to beat. Had it knocked off his stick. Here comes Whitby back up the other way through the neutral zone. Led in by Robar. Robar takes the check. Nice play by Braden Schlitt on defense to sweep it away. Smith tries to get it back to the line for Oldman. Smith is digging away at it, gets it for Oldman, and the backhand gets knocked down by Schlitt. Here comes Robar. He's got Smith out in front. Tries for left pad save. What a quick save there by Parker Shaw. That came out quick like a cat, and it's Rob Smith right from the slot area. It keeps this one at 1-1. And there's Declan Mitchell-Gill trying to get to the loose puck. Here comes Brody Pithy with it. Pithy taking the shot. It went high and wide. Might have got the stick there of Parker Shaw. Around the boards it goes. Kept in by Whitby from the blue line. Trying to get in there and get around the checker. Drop pass was to nobody but a white sweater. But Carter Rohrback gets taken off the feet. Back comes Lyndon Pickle through center ice. Pickle is in over the blue line. Now he reaches the offensive zone with a shot. Stopped there with a left pad of McIntosh. And goes behind the net there for Whitby. Trying to fire it around. 1:10 left to go here in the first period. They pass for Pithy again. Pithy is in over the blue line, taking his shot. Way off the mark. Comes off the back end boards there for Mitchell, trying to jam it out in front. Opportunity to clear, and they will clear it down the ice. Nice flip to dump it down. Whitby starting it from their own end with a lead pass. Almost a collision there at center between Adam Baker and Farmer. Turned over there to Whitby in their own end. Adam Baker with a nice play to cut that off as Oldman went to bounce the puck off the boards. Pithy on that loose puck trying to get in there. We'll chip it back behind the net. 30 seconds left to go here in the first period. Brody Pithy putting on some offensive pressure. Coming around the boards there for Farmer. Can't get it out. It gets kept in there from the blue line. And cleared aside down the ice. It'll roll all the way down and we'll get an icing call. It's off now, off to the right of the Toros of goal. Backhands it to the other side for Asher Mitchell trying to catch up to it. Bouchard was putting pressure on Mitchell. Farmer comes in to help and pinch off the line. Farmer walking in with a shot and he scores. Farmer is able to stuff it in through the legs of Parker Shaw with 5 seconds left to go here in the first period. A heartbreaker there for the Toros and a momentum boost for Whitby going to the second with a 2-1 lead. They just had 5 seconds left to kill off here in the first period, but they could not escape the first period without giving up the go-ahead goal by Farmer. So they got some work to do to go to the second, down 2-1. Off here from center. Trying to chip it in the zone is our dog. Knocked down there by Whitby in their own end. Trying to chip it aside there from Farmer. That'll be Laverty flipping it deep. Back in behind the Toros net. Trying to slap it around the boards and get it out. Not gonna happen. Shot! Right pad stop there from Shaw. Nice stop there from Parker Shaw from the side of the net. Hudson Bishop trying to control his man down low. As Whitby try and throw it out in front for a jam opportunity, and Parker Shaw's having none of that. He closes up the vicinity in his goal and freezes it up for another face-off. Another face-off now off to the right. One there by Whitby, but Cooper McCaslin tries to fire it around. It's still loose in there. An opportunity to try and clear, kept in there from the line. Shot, right pad stop there from Shaw as it went back in behind the Toros net. Trying to dig it free from behind the goal. They get it back to the line, but it fanned on it. Trying to go with it now is Luke Stone. Stone had it knocked off his stick. Back comes Arsenault the other way, but it's a turnover. Smith is trying to catch up to that puck before Declan Mitchell-Gill. Smith goes into the corner. He collides there with Mitchell-Gill and behind the net. Whitby get that loose puck and try and stuff it out in front. It's deeper in there in the zone. Trying to get it back to the line and to go over there into the left corner. Slap back in behind the goals there for Whitby. They're trying to find a man sitting out in front. It went over the stick of Smith and kept in there from the line by Oldman, who takes a shot high and wide. It's another collision back in behind the net. Whitby trying to stuff it in from the left side this time. Not going to work. But Whitby putting on the furious pressure, looking for the insurance marker. Knocked down by Mitchell-Gill out in front. Whitby still in there. Finally taken aside there by the Toros and fired down past Oldman. And that will have enough juice to come back into the Toros' end on the icing call. Here you go here. Face off back into the Toros' end. One there by Whitby as Allen flips it back in behind the Toros' net. Trying to fire it around the other side. Allen will be there, but it went over his stick. Toros get the opportunity to get it out of their own end with a pass there for Rohrbeck over his stick. Back in the line comes Pithy with a nice drop pass. A big collision there from the face-off circle. Thrown to the net. They can't get it in. Lennon Pickle will race after the loose puck. Pickle through center. Got to get around the checker. He'll keep it there at center ice and dump it in. Right to McIntosh to make the stick save. Steered it aside there, but they can't get it out. Nice play by Michael Drew. Hold it in. Held it in. Put it back in behind the goal. Around the boards there for Rohrbeck, trying to catch on Allen. 97 on 97. Kept in there by Nolan Lee with a shot. Knocked down by Whitby out in front. And now Pithy will scoop it up from the Toros bench and lead the rush. Drop pass for Allen over his stick. Too hard. Picked up there by the Toros who get it out. Flipping all the way down the ice. That won't have enough to go for icing. McIntosh will come out to stop it. Leave it there for his defensive partner. Turned over. Ethan Jackman on that loose puck. Throws it out in front. Nobody there. Kept in there from the line. Shot. Tipped out in front. Right pass there from McIntosh. And he'll freeze it up. So now Ethan Jackman will take this important offensive draw and win it. Backhand. Knocked down there out in front. Fired off the backhand boards. Up there for Laverty. Farmer with a pass up there for Bouchard was over his stick. And a late pass for Adam Baker trying to catch up to it. Toros get it in the zone. Trying for a 2-on-1. In the zone comes Jackman. Ethan Jackman shot. Caught there by McIntosh. This line of Jackman stays out there. Jackman, Mitchell, and Adam Baker. Picked off there by Whitby as they move that puck up through center. Went over the stick of Laverty, and Asher Mitchell will pick it up there at center ice. Turnover there to Farmer, who walks it in. He's got the game winner so far. Here he comes in, and he gets stopped there by Shaw. Either that or Farmer fired it wide from the right post. Toros pick it up. And there's going to be a Whitby penalty. So second power play for the Toros coming up. They couldn't convert on their first power play in the first period. See if they can find the tying marker when we come back with their power play. Face off now off to the left. Trying to win that scramble draw. Declan Mitchell-Gill coming in, stealing aside. Here comes another short-handed opportunity for Whitby. Lead pass for Lee. Lee is in. And he's stopped there by Shaw. He might have got a stick on that to make the short-handed save on the breakaway from Lee. As he denies him of his second of the game. Kept in again by Lee in the offensive end. Toros to it aside. Lead pass over the stick of Ardog. Keaton Ardog will be the first one on the puck, but it's going to go down for icing. Face off here in the Toros end. Trying to dig away at that loose puck. He'll come away to the other side, dumping it down the ice. Trying to catch up to it is Ardog in the zone. Ardog putting it behind the net. Picked up there by Luke Stone. Stone trying to throw it out in front there for Ardog. Couldn't do it. Ardog will pick it up again. Turns around with a shot. Nice stop there by McIntosh. He'll freeze it in the Whitby logo. Face off to be won by Whitby's Allen. Around the boards. Knocked down there by the Toros Pickle. Cutting it to the center. Pickle shot. Stopped by McIntosh. Rebound just over the stick of Carter Rohrbeck from the side of the net. Pickle now picks it up again. Had it knocked off his stick. Nolan Lee will keep it in with a strong backhand. Knocked down by Oldman. Good hand-eye by him to knock it down. Toros picking it up in their own end with Nolan Lee. Turned aside there to Bruce, who dumps it the length of the ice. That'll kill off some more time on this Whitby penalty that has 35 seconds left on it. The biggest scoring opportunity was right there in front of the net as the rebound just hopped over the stick of Rohrbeck, who could have been looking into the open net if he would have been able to convert on that bouncing puck from the side of the goal. Rohrbeck again will pick it up. Had it knocked off his stick there by Bruce and deeper into the Toros end. Knocked down again by Bruce. He'll flip it past everybody and picked up there by Michael Drew in his own end. Michael Drew looking for that stretch pass. Nice play by Arsenault. He had it knocked down in his feet area. Arsenault to the other side. The penalty to Farmer is over. Whitby take it back in behind the Toros net where there was a collision in behind the goal. Kept in there again there by Whitby. Thrown to the net wide of the goal. Trying to catch up to the loose puck in behind the net. Throwing it out of front. First opportunity's fanned on. Toros trying to get it out of the zone and can't do it. And now it comes free and dumped off the glass out of play. Oldman from his own end. Getting it to Allen, who's coming up in over the blue line with two other forwards. In over the line, he's got Lee going to the net. Tried for the pass. Broken up. Toros get it. Can't get it past Arsenault, who flips it back behind the net. Or Marcoux, sorry. Marcoux was the defenseman who picked up the puck and fired it behind the net. Toros get the opportunity to try and clear. Comes free at center. Let out by Lyndon Pico in over the line. Pico a shot. And it got knocked down there by McIntosh. Stays alive. Toros trying to get in there with Rohrbeck. Knocked down at the line by Braden Schlitt. Toros had too many men there as they were going off on the line change. In over the blue line with a nice move. Trying to go to his backhand. And he stopped there. There's a rebound sitting there in the crease area, stolen aside. Allen to the net. Trying to find that loose puck. Thrown to the goal again, knocked down by the Toros and cleared out. Trying to find it in the feed area and get it out of the zone. Was Hudson Bishop at the turnover there to Bouchard. And now it'll be Asher Mitchell who's going to have it stripped from him. Asher Mitchell will get it again and sweep it in the zone. Mitchell taken off the feet. It's still loose there. Picked up there by Ethan Jackman. Jackman trying to get in behind the net. Taken off his feet. Adam Baker trying to get to the loose puck. Farmer with the opportunity to clear. That'll get kept in there by Mitchell Gill. Flip back in behind the Toros or the Whitby net. Good pressure there by the Toros. Trying to cause a turnover for Adam Baker. Baker and our dog there in the corner. That one over the stick there of Cooper McCaslin. Comes free at center for Declan Mitchell Gill now. Mitchell Gill trying for that pass out of his own end. It gets knocked down by Marcoux, moving it to the other side. Whitby just found an open lane and dump it deeper in behind the Toros net. They've got a 2-1 lead due to a goal with 5 seconds left in the first period by Farmer. But they've also had a great opportunity here in the second period when Lee had a breakaway and Parker Shaw came up with a big stop on that, keeping this at a one-goal game and keeping the Toros' hopes alive here. Trying to dig that puck out of the right corner. Throwing it out front. Shaw went for the poke check, and then he grabs his own rebound. Going to take the defensive draw. It comes out at center. Went in over the line. Bradica's got to race back on the loose puck. Bradica takes it back behind his own net. It's a turnover to Luke Stone, but his pass is picked off. Nice play there by Whitby as they dump it down. Nolan Lee has to get on his horse as Lee's racing after that loose puck, but it's too far ahead of him and it goes down for icing. Our dog takes that offensive draw. Lost that one. Luke Stone had Riley Brandt sitting in front. Couldn't get the pass to the slot area. Back comes Smith on a 3-on-2. Back up the other way with Lee and Bruce. Bruce has that shot. That goes high and wide. Our dog will take it in the corner. Try and backhand it out. Can't do it. Our dog gets another opportunity. They still can't get it out of the zone as it's kept in with ease by Lee, who came back at the blue line. Bruce to the net. Tipped. And they score. Smith out in front of the net. Capitalizes on a tip out in front to make it 3-1 Whitby. Soft here from center. Trying to get it in the zone. Jake Beavers trying to back it up. Trying to find that loose puck on the other side. Trying to catch up to it now is Linda Pickle. Pickle's trying to go one-on-one, but lost control of the puck. Turnover, trying to sweep it in from the side. That didn't work. Thrown to the net again. McIntosh without a stick. Whitby pick up the loose puck and get it out. Nice play to try and keep it in there from Schlitt. 4:25 left to go here in the second period. Whitby is up 3-1. They've got goals by Lee, Farmer, and Smith. And our dog with the only tally for the Toros in the first period. That goes in behind the net. An opportunity to try and stuff it in from the side of the goal. Shaw makes a save and then gets bumped into from the side of the net. Face off now off to the right of the Toros end. Trying to dig it out of the zone now is Adam Baker. Trying to clear that puck out. Gets kept in there from the line. Now cleared aside for Asher Mitchell from center. Mitchell trying to get around Oldman. Takes it to the net. Shot going wide. Toros trying to pick up the loose puck, and it'll get picked up here by Pithy right here in front of us. Up there for Robar over his stick, and the Toros get it back in for Ethan Jackman. Jackman takes a shot high and over the net past McIntosh. Baker trying to put pressure on his man. Ethan Jackman trying to dig it free, and he does. Jackman trying to walk it out. Got bumped out the puck by Robar. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here to Whitby for hooking. A hooking penalty that goes to Arsenault. So this is an important power play for the Toros. Jackman to take that draw. Asher Mitchell goes into the corner with Jackman. Ethan Jackman with that loose puck. Walking out. Trying to take a shot. Stopped by McIntosh. Rebound gets cleared aside. Picked up there now by Farmer, who clears it out. It'll be there for McCaslin in his own end. Cooper McCaslin trying to clear it out of his own end with a lead pass. Gets knocked down there at center by Newman Nixon. Back in behind the net is Mitchell Gill. Trying to clear it out. Nice play there again to keep it in. Flips it back in behind the net there for Mitchell Gill. Declan Mitchell Gill will use McCaslin on the other side. Will keep it up behind his own net. Look for that lead pass for Asher Mitchell. Mitchell tries to get it around Newman Nixon. Ethan Jackman's got it. Can't pull the trigger. Adam Baker to the net. Stopped by McIntosh. Baker gets it again behind the net. Trying to stuff it out in front. Couldn't work. Asher Mitchell shot. Can't get it through. Mitchell again. Shot. Scores! Asher Mitchell through the 5-hole of McIntosh, and we're back to a one-goal game at 3-2. Toros took advantage of the power play, flipped back in behind the net. Took them a couple of chances, but they finally came through on their power play. It goes to Asher Mitchell on the goal in front of the net. Our dog trying to get to the loose puck against Schwerin. Around the boards there for Riley Brandt. He's going to get pinned there and picked up there by Whitby. In over the line comes the Schwerin. The Schwerin makes some nice moves short-handed. Trying to walk it in, and he fires it wide. He walked right into Shaw, but fired it wide of the net. Whitby still have the penalty going on to Arsenault as well. Back up through center come the Toros. Lead pass from Riley Brandt. Right tape to tape, trying to get around the checker is Luke Stone. Stone has it. Throws it for our dog over his stick, or he could have been able to pull the trigger. Whitby get the loose puck with 1:30 left to go here in the second. Try and get that one more short-ended opportunity. Shot. Stopped by Shaw. And he's got to cover up his own rebound. Face off in the Toros end. Not where they want to be on a power play. Trying to get it out of there. They started up there with Hudson Bishop from his own zone. Going for that lead pass. He'll find Landon Pickle. Trying to find that loose puck and dig away at it. Cutter Rohrbeck will scoop it up there over the line. Rohrbeck trying to get around to Schwerin. Schwerin was holding him up and went behind the net. Back to the line. Schlitt going for the shot. Can't get it through. Picked up now by Smith. Smith from center gets around Bishop. Now he's got to get around Schlitt. Not going to work. Just backhands it. A little weak one to throw into the net. And wide. 45 seconds left to go in the period. 19 seconds left to go on the penalty to Arsenault. Going for that late pass through center. Knocked down there by Whitby. Flipped out and pass Schlitt down the ice. Schlitt from his own zone will pick it up. Braden Schlitt trying to use the boards to get it out of his own end. That'll do it for the penalty to Arsenault. So Whitby are back to full strength. Toros couldn't find the tying goal. Steered back behind the net for Landon Pickle. Pickle from the zone. 10 seconds left to go here in the second period. Picked up there by Whitby. In over the line comes Smith. Trying to get in there, but he had it knocked off his stick. Kept in there from the line again by Whitby. Looking for that final shot, but they're not going to be able to get it through. Smith scored for Whitby on a deflection on the front to make it 3-1. But the Toros finally cashed in on their power play as Asher Mitchell was able to find the 5-hole through McIntosh to make this a one-goal game to go to the third at 3-2. Off here from center to be won by Whitby to kick off the third period. Dumped here at center. Picked up there by the Toros in their own end. Bad pass. Almost picked off there by Allen. He'll go to the other side. Allen trying to put it back behind the net, and he will. There's a centering pass going nowhere. Whitby will pick it up in the slot area. Nice play by Robar to go back to the line. Kept in there by Allen. Blind pass back to the line for Arsenault. Going for a shot to the net. Toros knock it down. First one into the corner is Robar trying to stuff it out of front. Robar trying to dig it through the feet there of Declan Mitchell. Gill is doing everything he can on his knees to try and get that puck out. Goes behind the net for Pithy. Pithy had it knocked off his stick. Still battling away at it. They'll come around the other side. Try and throw it out front for Allen on a one-timer. Thrown to the net. That might have caught the right pad of Parker Shaw. Whitby take it back behind the net. Try and stuff it out of front. That doesn't work as it's back in behind the net again for Pithy. Robar has it. Trying to stuff it in from the side. Ethan Jackman trying to help out. It goes behind the net, going for the wraparound. An opportunity to shoot it. Left pad save, and it's still loose. Parker Shaw coming out with a quick left pad save there. Toros have got to get it out of their own end and kill this Whitby pressure. As Whitby are coming out, guns a-blazing, looking for that fourth goal and the insurance right now. They lead this one 3-2 as we've just kicked off period number 3. That goes down the ice, and it'll go for icing. Getting won by Whitby. Back to the line from Marcoux. Going for the shot. Tipped to the front. Nice stop there by Shaw. Followed the tip and caught it in between the pads. Another quick face-off. One there by the Toros this time, and here comes Luke Stone. Had it knocked off his stick. Ardog helped him out from behind. Keaton Ardog leads the rush. In over the line. Shot. Just missed the post. And it goes into the corner. Toros trying to dig it out. Comes away here at center. Over to the side for Nolan Lee. Gets away from the check. But it's going to be a turnover there in the neutral zone. Picked up there by Farmer. Farmer will just take it back in his own end, back behind his own goal. Toros will follow him back there. He makes him pass. Late pass again. Here comes Bouchard turning up the wheels. Bouchard is in, but the puck was too far ahead of him. Now he sets up the shot from the side from Farmer. Kept in by Marcoux. A shot gets blocked. Turnover shot. Nice stop there by Shaw as he's able to catch that one in the pads, and that's Michael Drew who's down after blocking the shot by Marcoux right in front. Drew gets taken off to the bench. We get a face-off off to the right of Parker Shaw. It's been all Whitby here to start the third, looking for that insurance goal. Shaw's been excellent so far here in the third period. Came up with some key saves, kept us at a one-goal game as the Toros try and jam it in, and it's stuck there against McIntosh. Now off to the left. Cleared out, knocked down there by the Toros, is backhanded in. He's going to find that loose puck and take it into the boards. Try and throw it out in front for Beavers, who's waiting on his own. Jake Beavers has it knocked away. We're getting our first Toros penalty. Coming up off to the bench goes McIntosh. British slip fell. Opportunity for Lee to walk in and scores. Lee. And the penalty isn't going to come up to the Toros because Whitby just took advantage of it. Lee made his way around Schlitt and then stuffed it in for his second of the game to make it 4-2. Face off here at center. Allen will slip it down the ice. Here comes an opportunity to walk it out with a shot. That goes wide of the post. Tapped in there by Ishwaran. Ishwaran shot gets knocked down there by Adam Baker. Here comes Asher Mitchell with a pass. Ethan Jackman trying to catch up to it now. Jackman one-on-one. Stopped it by McIntosh. And he'll hold on to it. Face off now off to the right. Jackman will take it. Wins it back to the line for Adam Baker. It goes back in behind the net where Jackman's going to follow it. Coming around the boards, picked off there by the Toros. Ethan Jackman trying to dig away at that loose puck in the corner. Comes free to Whitby as they started out. Picked up there by Declan Mitchell-Gill on his own end right here in front of us. Mitchell-Gill got pressured on by Pithy. Fires it around there from McCaslin. Trying to get it out. It went over the stick there of Asher Mitchell though. Ethan Jackman uses the boards this time for Mitchell. Mitchell trying to find Adam Baker up through center. Baker gets it. Adam Baker's in the zone. Drops it for Jackman. Ethan Jackman goes for the shot. That goes through the crease area. Kept in there by McCaslin who came in from the blue line. McCaslin walking it out. Had it knocked off his stick. Out comes the Toros. They're just trying to jam it in. Baker trying to keep it in the zone. Can't do it. Here comes Whitby with the loose puck through center. The pass through the neutral zone is Allen. He's getting touched on there by Cooper McCaslin trying to get it out. McCaslin with some nice mirrors. Finally had it knocked off his stick. Here comes Whitby to the slot area with Robar. Robar shot. Cut there by Parker Shaw and he'll freeze it up. Face off here off to the left of the Toros end. Farmer wins it. It goes into the corner there for Bouchard. Tried to get it. Around the boards. Toros picking up that loose puck on the other side. Late pass for our dog over his stick. Picked up by Whitby on the other end. That'll be Farmer. Taking it from the zone. Walking it in. Hits the side of the net. Toros get that loose puck but can't clear it. Gets capped in by Bouchard. Bouchard to the net. Fires it back behind the goal for Laverty. Michael Drew out there after having the block shot a couple shifts ago. Picked up there by Laverty in the zone. Laverty trying to throw it out in front for Farmer. And the pass to the stick out in front. Trying to start a 3-on-2 back up the other way. Led out by Riley Brandt, our dog, and Luke Stone. Brandt gets in over the line with a shot. And he'll get caught there and just stood up and to make the save was McIntosh. It'll be Jake Beavers to take the offensive zone. Wins it back to the line there for Hudson Bishop. Bishop a shot. Pickle can't tip it. Beavers trying to get it. Here comes an opportunity. Can't shoot it through the screen area. Back comes Whitby back up the other way. The pass over here to the other side here for Smith. Smith has Laverty backing up. Can't shoot the puck. Turned over there again to Schlitt. Beavers trying to work over the puck against Ishwaran. Kept in here from the blue line. No, by Lee trying to get in with a shot. Lee a shot to the net. Tipped at the front by Smith. And put in from the side of the goal by Whitby. And I believe that was Allen who finished it off to make it 5-2. No, it was Bruce who put it in at the side of the net to make it 5-2. Toros were right in this game. Brought this 3-2 to the third period, but then Whitby were putting on the pressure and putting on the pressure, and then they wound up getting another goal by Lee to make it 4-2, and then another one right after here by Bruce, which has extended the lead to 3. So now the Toros have 8:35 to play with in a 3-goal hole. Pickle trying to get it out of the zone. Got it up there through center. Can't get it out as Royback had it knocked off his stick there by Bradica. Back to the line. Taken aside there by the Toros. Trying to start a 2-on-1 back the other way. Picked off there by Ishwaran. Trying to move it up. And he does. Get it in over the line. 3-on-1 the other way. They've got Smith going to the goal. His backhand couldn't get all he wanted to as it was over his stick. Toros lead pass. Trying to get it to Landon Pickle, but he couldn't poke it through the feet area. In over the line comes Lee trying to get away. Lee with that loose puck. Taken into the boards Flip back and behind the net, and we get a whistle. Face off now off to the right of the Whitby end. Back to the line. McCaslin goes for the shot. That gets caught by McIntosh, but they can't clear it. And this one will get covered up by McIntosh this time and taken for a face off. Ethan Jackman will take this offensive draw on the power play. As it's lead, it's in the box. Cleared aside at center. Picked up there by the Toros. Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin to the other side, up there for Asher Mitchell. Mitchell trying to get to the loose puck that gets swept aside. Declan Mitchell-Gill's got to go back in his own end. Mitchell-Gill will take it from behind the goal, get it there for Baker. Baker will pick it up there at center and get it up there for Ethan Jackman and over the blue line. Jackman with a nice move to get around, but finally bumped off the puck, and it'll be a penalty. And a two-man advantage coming to the Toros for body checking. Face off now coming off to the left of the Whitby goal. This one will be taken by Keaton Ardog. Two-man advantage for 113, so if the Toros want to get back into the game, this is the opportunity that's coming knocking to them. Ardog trying to get to that loose puck. Ardog takes it from behind the net. He'll take it on the wraparound, keep the puck. Keaton Ardog with the still with it. Keaton Ardog. Nice drop pass there for Mitchell Gill. To the other side. Luke Stone finds Ardog over his stick. And out. Picked up there on the other side there by the Toros as they bring it in. Stone stays on side. Nice play by him. Trying to walk to the net. That gets caught there by McIntosh as he tries to dive behind the net and pick up his own rebound. Couldn't do it. Around the boards it goes. That'll get kept in by Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin back down low trying to set it up. Out in front of the net again for Ardog. Can't shoot it. Again gets an opportunity. That one gets stopped out in front. And we've got an injured Toro out in front of the net. And I believe that's McCaslin out in front. 16 remaining here in period number 3. Toros down 5-2, but with a two-man advantage still on the clock for 26 seconds on the first penalty. Wins that draw. Trying to set something up. Brings it back to the line for Nolan Lee. Taking a shot. Stopped there by McIntosh. There's a rebound, and they score! Out in front of the net. Cashed in from the side of the goal to make it 5-3. I'm going to see who got the last touch on that. I believe that goal is going to go to Brandt to make it 5-3. Nolan Lee shot from the line, got stopped by McIntosh, and Riley Brandt, I'm going to guess, was the one at the side of the net who put it in to make it 5-3. And the Toros still have a power play. Thrown to the net, trying to jam it in from the side. Can't put it in there. It'll come to the other side, trying to clear it out. Captured by Nolan Lee again. Nolan Lee throws it to the front of the net. Ardog trying to catch up to it. Shoots it to the goal. Opportunity back in. Scores! They score! And that'll make it 5-4. I'm not sure who got the last touch on that, but the Toros have made it a 5-4 game. Michael Drew trying to move it up through center. Got it up there for Landon Pickle. Pickle's in over the line trying to take the shot. It'll get thrown to the goal. Gets knocked down there by Laverty. And some penalty trouble have caused Whitby here in the third period. They had a 5-2 lead, but the two-man advantage the Toros have taken advantage of with 2 power play goals to make it 5-4, and they've got 3 power play goals altogether. In over the line comes Bouchard, trying to clip it out of the zone, taking off the feet, trying to dig that puck out of the zone. Still 5 minutes left to go. Thrown to the net, taken down, it goes behind the goal. Trying to chip it out of the zone, kept in by Ishwaran. Ishwaran trying to throw it to the front. That gets blocked aside by Michael Drew. Trying to keep it from behind the net, back to the line. Back down low for Laverty. Laverty having it at the side of the net. Nolan Lee trying to backhand it away. Kept in again by Ishwaran. Ishwaran throwing it out in front. Trying to dig away at the loose puck. Braddock is going to try and come in. It can't get chip past him, but it gets cleared out. No, that hit a Whitby defender. And the Whitby players down in the Toros end. And we're getting a penalty coming up. Out comes McIntosh to freeze it. No penalty on the call. Saw the referee's hand up. Might have just been for an offside. Ethan Jackman to take this offensive draw. Still have 4:19 remaining. 5-4 game for the Whitby Wildcats. Toros have made this game cashing in on 2 power plays. Brant got the first one, and I'm not too sure who got the second one out in front of the net. Kept in by Oldman. Oldman a shot, knocked down. Trying to find that loose puck and backhanded. Right pass safe, and chipped in from the side of the net by Bruce, who gets his second of the game, and it's a 6-4 game. Face off here from center, won by Jackman. Coming up in over the line comes Smith. Smith throws it to the net. Trying to dig that puck from behind the goal. Out comes Lee, back to the line there for Oldman. Oldman can't sweep it down low. Firing it up through center for Adam Baker. Baker's going to go with the puck, try and take the shot. He got held up there on the other end. Slapped around the boards. Hudson Bishop is going to try and pinch in. Had it knocked over him. Declan Mitchell-Gill reaches the ice and dumps it back into the zone. Up through center for Smith. Passes too far, but he'll catch up to it. Smith right here in front of us. Getting pressured on by Asher Mitchell. Swept aside there by Adam Baker, trying to get around Oldman. And Oldman takes him off his feet. Whitby will take it back in their own end. Going for that lead pass. They'll get it up through center. Trying to start it. The pass for Smith is over his stick. Goes into the corner. 3 minutes left. Jake Beaveridge trying to dig it out of this corner. Smith from behind the net. At the front. That slid through the crease area. Went behind the net for Smith. Looking to walk it out in front. That gets taken aside. Moved to the other side there for Asher Mitchell. Mitchell will clear it out. Knocked down by Lee in his own end. Lee trying to spin around the checker. Got it up there for Smith. Jake Beaveridge trying to clear it aside there for Asher Mitchell. Picked up there in their own end. In over the line with a pass. It goes over everybody and into the corner. Back and behind the net for Declan Mitchell-Gill. Mitchell-Gill from his own zone will move it move it to the other side for Asher Mitchell. Cleared out by Beaveridge for our dog. Luke Stone here from the penalty box area trying to get in. Whitby will take it back in their own end. I believe that's Robar. Back in behind the net trying to get it out of his own zone. Almost had it knocked off his stick. Michael Drew backing up here in his own end. 2 minutes left to go. And he passed it over to the other side of the reach of Nolan Lee. Back in behind the net it goes. Pithy will backhand it back to the line for Marcoux. Marcoux shot. That hit his own player right in front, Robar. Toros get the loose puck with a late pass for our dog. He's trying to get around Ishwaran and does. Our dog is in with a shot, and he scores! Keaton Ardog has cut it to 1 again to make it 6-5. That never say die attitude here in the game has got the Toros back within one again. Keaton Nardog snapped it past the blocker hand of McIntosh, so back goes Nolan Lee trying to catch it. And it's going to be a penalty coming up here to Lee. 1:32 remaining. Whitby get to go to the power play. And that momentum the Toros had is gone with 1:30 left, and they've got to try and get the puck and go to the other end to get shot of the bench. But they're a man down, kept in by Ishwaran. Ishwaran, couple walks away at it. Got it there for Robar. Robar pressured there by Beveridge on the other side. Trying to dig that puck free out of the corner. Kept in again. Radica, shot. Shot again, left pad save. Rebound. Left pad save again by Shaw. They're trying to jam it in from the side of Shaw. Last minute of play of the third period. Toros on their heels again. They're down 6-5 and just a bad time to get the hooking call, but is all that Nolan Lee could do on that opportunity, and that shot gets stopped there by Shaw. South now off to the right, back in behind the Toros net will be Michael Drew sliding it to the other side. 40 seconds left to go. Picked off there by the Toros, but they're not going to be able to go with the puck. This Whitby power play can just move it around now, kill off some more time. Thrown to the net. Trying to find that loose puck is Smith. He'll chip it down deep there for Robar. Smith will scoop it up. Smith will have it taken off his skate. Jackman trying to dig it away from Smith. It's back in behind the net for Beveridge trying to catch up to it. Beveridge trying to get to the loose puck. It's back in behind the goal. Whitby at the front for Smith. Fanned on the shot, and Shaw will scoop it up. Seconds left to go. One there by Ishwaran. Shot getting blocked at the front. Baker trying to catch up to the loose puck with 5 seconds left. He's got to walk in alone. Stopped there by McIntosh. A game saver at the end of the game. And McIntosh prevails. The 6-5 Whitby win, and then Whitby take that extra shot after the whistle. But McIntosh is also down in the Whitby crease, but so is Adam Baker after getting hit from behind.